Hi guys, it's Amanda. Today I'm here to do a tutorial for this eyeshadow look. This is all MAC products. Now, you guys know me, I like MAC a lot, but I don't own that many MAC eyeshadows or that many MAC products. In fact, the only thing that's not MAC is my blush because I don't own a MAC blush. I've been looking for one. I'm thinking about Dolly Mix, but I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd really love to hear. And if you could just leave those in the comments below, I would be ever so grateful because I really want to get one of their blushes, but when you go to the store, it's so overwhelming. They all are so pretty. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. So basically, I just want to start off with this tutorial. It's really simple. It's a great, like, everyday smoky eye. Like, I wear this to work. To me, it's not too smoky or too dramatic, but you could totally wear this as like a great date makeup, something like that. I would maybe change your lip to something a little bit more bold if you're using it for a date makeup. But that's basically it. It's really easy, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I'm going to start off with a little bit of a close-up of the look, and then we're just going to jump right on into it. So let's get started. Okay, here it is, my everyday easy all MAC tutorial. Love it. I am not a huge MAC person. I don't own that much MAC, but this look is phenomenal. And they're colors that are very unique to MAC, so you can't really dupe it that easily. Okay, starting off the tutorial now, I'm going to be using a base, and I'm going to be using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. It's my all-time favorite MAC base here. And I just use my finger, I rub my finger in, and I put it on my eye. Look at my bare nails. I'm getting ready to film a video about how to give yourself a manicure, and that's why my nails are naked. Sorry. I know it's scary for me. Okay. So you just blend that in really nicely so it's really smooth, and for me it looks pretty much exactly like my skin tone. And I'm going to be going into my first color, which is my highlight color. And for that I'm going to be using this one up here. This is Orb by MAC, and it's coming out a little washed out, but it's just like a peachy flesh tone. It's totally matte. And I'm going to be taking that on this brush. This is the Large Chisel Fluff by Crown Brush, but I got mine at coastalscents.com, and you're going to be placing that underneath your brow pretty liberally. I like to really pack that on nicely. And then get a little bit more on my brush and I pull it down so that my crease color will blend really easily into my highlight. Okay, now I'm going to place my lid color, which is that one. And for that, I'm going to be using MAC's Satin Taupe eyeshadow, the famous Satin Taupe. I love this color. And I'm going to be using a Sonia Kashuk, the small eyeshadow shader brush, and it's the one with the white handle. I got mine at Target, and this is my new favorite shader brush. I am obsessing over it. So go ahead and pack on some Satin Taupe onto that brush, and you're going to be placing that on your entire eyelid. Very nice. Just pack it right on, and then in the inner corner portion, you're going to kind of bring it up and try and fade it out just a little bit, like so. Then I'm going to be taking my Crown brush. This is the Pro Blending Fluff Brush, and it's actually a really good dupe for the MAC 217 brush. So if you have that, go ahead and use that. But since I have this, I don't really think I need the MAC 217. And I'm going to be using this color. This color is called Sorcery, and it's really beautiful. If you don't have this because it may be discontinued, you could also use Sketch from MAC, or Embark is a closer one. It's a basic. This color is basically a darker version of MAC's Fig 1. So just look for something like that, kind of a deep like brown with kind of a plum undertone. So we're going to be swirling our brush in this, getting a really liberal amount on our brush like so, and placing this into your crease. The great thing about this brush is it blends pretty much for you. It's really nice about its blending. And I just kind of like use a little bit of a stippling motion And then we pull that in a tiny bit. And then I like to wipe off my brush, and I'm going to blend out the corners with nothing on my brush so I don't take my shadow up too far, but I can just get rid of these harsh edges. I'm going to use windshield wiper motions, try and get it similar to this one. If you need to work on that eye a little, go for it. That looks pretty darn good to me. So then I'm going to be adding my liner, and for this I'm going to be using one by Milani. This is Milani's Liquify Metallic Eyeliner, and I just have the black, and it's not metallic at all, but the other colors in this series are metallic. And I'm going to be placing that just on my outer portion of my eye here, you'll see, and then down below about a quarter of the way, maybe a third of the way in on both the top and the bottom. Flare it out into a slight wing here and lining my waterline. I'll be right back. I decided to wait to do my waterline after I do this step just to make it easier. I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk because can't have a tutorial without NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And I am placing that in my inner tear duct. And then I'm also going to dab that just slightly along my lower lash line, not anywhere over near this black. And then I'm going to blend that out a little with my finger and blot this out as well, just so there's not any harsh edges in there. Then I'm going to be taking this color. This is Vex by MAC. I have an entire video about Vex, and I'll put a link to it right in here. So if you want to learn more about Vex and its ridiculously awesome duochromes, I have a great video about that. So I'll link that here. And then I'm going to be taking that on just any small flat brush. This is just kind of an older no-name one. But you just want like a really small shader brush or a pencil brush. Anything you like to use that's kind of small. And because we're going to be using this over our NYX Jumbo pencil, it's going to look kind of gray, and it's really going to pop well. And it's going to look great next to our satin taupe, be a good little highlight color for us. So that's good. I'm going to just go back in with that shader that has satin taupe and blend that Vex in a tiny bit more. That looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to just add my mascara, and I'm going to line my waterline. For my mascara, I will be using this new one. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. I have the waterproof version, you can see because it's blue here. And I've been pretty impressed by this. You can see it's kind of one of those rubbery bristle brushes. I usually don't like those, but I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, so I thought I'd give this a try, and I've actually been very impressed by it. You can see it on this eye here. It's great. It's very waterproof, so I'm going to be using that on my lashes. And then on my lower lash line, I finally got a new one of these. You can actually see what it looks like. It's Maybelline Lash Discovery, and it's the tiniest little brush you have ever seen in your life. It's so cute. Like, it's so perfect. So you can really get that on your lower lashes very easily. You can use it on your inner corners and your outer corners. If you're like me and you have small eyes, this brush is an absolute must. So I highly recommend you check that out. I'm going to put on my mascara and line my waterline. I'll be right back. Okay guys, that's it. How easy was that, right? So easy. So I just want to tell you about what else is on my face. My blush is NARS Orgasm. Then on my lips I have my one and only Solo MAC lipstick. This is called Peach Stock, and it's a peachy nude color. It's a little bit more orange and pigmented than a nude. It's kind of similar to one of the Lady Gaga, the new Lady Gaga. I think it's like Viva Glam 2 or something like that. And then over that, I have my MAC lip gloss, and the color I have is called Culture Clash, and it's just this pretty peachy color with some gold reflex glitter in it. It's very pretty. So I just wanted to keep my lips really neutral, and I also wanted to use all my MAC products, so I didn't have that many options as far as lips go, but I think these lips are really pretty, and it definitely works with almost any look. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see more tutorials, I'd be glad to. You know, I don't have a huge MAC collection, but I really play up with what I do own and make a lot of different looks out of my MAC eyeshadows, and I think it's really fun. So if you want to see more MAC tutorials, just let me know and I will try that. And also remember, if you have any blush suggestions, I'd love to know, because I don't own any MAC blushes and I'm looking into investing in at least one of them, and it's so overwhelming. So if you guys have any suggestions there, please let me know, and I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye!